Hey, Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. This lesson is going to be entitled, It is at the Door, and Who's Barking? As the elder brother Kazak said, the end is not near, it is here. Speaking about Maxine, which Maxine spells out great danger for you tribes. The times of Jacob's trouble for you so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans. Okay? Death is at your door. Okay? And one thing about an animal, a dog, they not only bark, they don't just bark if somebody's at the door. They bark when somebody has, you see how they kind of make a movement or whatever to let you know that they hear somebody, just pulled up, somebody walking up. All right, so by the time they're at the door, they should be barking the loudest. Okay? They should be barking the loudest, which alarms the man in the house or whoever's in the house to beware somebody's at the door. Okay? So who's barking the loudest at this point in time? Who's focused on prophecy? As a matter of fact, at the beginning of the year, who called this year through the Spirit and Prophet Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua the year of prophecy? You see, now you're seeing who the men of the Lord are. Okay? Now you're seeing who's been barking ever since that that proverbial car has pulled up. Okay? So this is the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 33. It says, So likewise, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Okay? The Maxine, the RFID chip, World War III. Know that it is near, even at the doors. Just this past week, Iran is blaming Israel for an assassination on one of their top nuclear scientists. Okay? It says, Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Okay? So, being that all these things are not fulfilled, being that, that thief or the visitor or whatever hasn't entered into the house just yet, all right, we should continuously be barking. All right, until our master tells us not to. All right, because a master will get up, the dog's master will get up. They'll see who's at the door. Then they'll tell the dog, hey, shut up. They know who it is now. Okay, and it's going to come a time to where our master, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, is going to put a muzzle on us. All right, because what more do we need to speak? You know what I'm saying? Once these things have come to pass, all these things have come to pass. And it's coming to that time. This is why this devil's taking down particular videos, because it's almost time for us to go, go into hiding, so to speak. We're reading on, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Okay? And we don't exactly know when the thief is going to be inside the house, or when that visitor is going to actually, make his way inside the house. So what? We continue to bark. And I myself, I like looking at, I'm into animals and the dogs, primarily. And you have certain dogs, like for example, what's the name of that dog? Alaskan Husky, that they're not good guard dogs because they're too friendly with people. They're too friendly with people, which, they're cool to have, very smart dogs or whatever, but they're not good guard dogs. they would allow somebody to come into the house, you know, and play with them. But you'll have something else like a German Shepherd, you know, or a Rottweiler that'll tear his ass up when he comes in there, man. So it says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right, so before this place goes down all together, okay, you're going to have it to where Esau, the scriptures do say that he's going to be eating, you know, so he's going to bring his new world order to fruition somewhat, you know, but he's not going to be able to fill his belly, meaning he's not going to be able to complete his new world order. Okay? So being that his new world order will be in fruition, society will open back up. Things will seem like it's going back to normal. Okay? That's why it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. The woman shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched. Okay? The good man of the house is Israel. All right? We are the prophets or the dogs that the dog is barking unto Israel. You know, your enemy is coming. Your enemy is coming. Death is coming. Death is coming. Okay? It's like a well, even the scriptures say. Let's actually grab that, because this is how the Lord is coming. All right? Isaiah chapter 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, in the flame of devouring fire. All right? So by the time that death is at the door, you know, there's going to be great destruction beforehand. No, Salaki, let me read it again. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, in the flame of devouring fire. All right, so this, Salaki, this proves how, you know, how you're going to be visited, man. You know, the thief is going to come in aggressively. And if you try to stop him, he's going to, you know, put you down to get what he wants. All right? Which ultimately is you. He wants your body. All right? He wants to put a chip in you. All right? The scriptures also say Amos. All right? Basic precepts, but now we see for a fact that it's coming to pass. All right? Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Okay? So it's not going to be nothing pretty once that thief comes into your house. He's not going to come and sit and talk with you, have tea with you. You know? He's going to bust that door down, you know, and take what he wants. All right? Again, that's you. The end goal is you. You know, he wants your soul. All right. But let me see if it was more than that. Matthew 24. And 43. But note this, that if the good man of the house had known and what watch the thief would come, he would have watched, and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, For in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Okay? So always be ready, man. Don't go to sleep. Okay? The scriptures speak about how in Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6, it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. All right. And also the fact that when you look at it at another aspect, like say, you know, you have your dog out in the yard or whatever, you know, and you kind of can sleep peacefully knowing that he's watching out for the house. He's barking, and then at a certain point he won't bark, you know. And then it's like, damn, okay, I know what time it is. Like when you watch that movie Apocalypto, it's the same way. Jaguar Paul, he was asleep. You know, everybody was kind of sleeping peacefully or whatever. And then he noticed that the dogs that would normally be barking, you know, at whatever, maybe it passed an animal or something, he stopped barking. You know, then he understood that it was danger coming to pass. You know, so that's another way you could look at it as that, you know, dog stops barking. But it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise on the earth. Okay? So in a nutshell, things come to pass, we got to ring the alarm to warn the people. The Lord told Ezekiel, whether they hear or whether they forbear, we supposed to bark. All right? So with that, shalom to the elect.